We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Technology.
Hey YouTube, happy Monday, happy Martin Luther King Day, man. Just wanted to take a few minutes to sit down and chop it up with y'all, man, about what Martin Luther King Day really means to me and my family. Had an awesome weekend, enjoyed football and all the festivities that go on over the MLK holiday and the BHM releases, of course, from Nike. We talked about those on Facts Friday, man, and hopefully you picked up the shoes or whatever that you wanted. But today we wanted to kind of shift gears. I mean, I know you saw the intro and everything, and we just wanted to pay homage to MLK. You know, Martin was very peaceful, very had one vision. He wanted to make sure that everybody got there together, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, whatever it was, you know. And that's one thing that I can say right now, like even just sitting down talking with y'all, being able to have the freedom to do these things, I felt like that started back in the 60s and 70s when all these things were going on, because he did so much in such a small window of time that he was here. It just encourages me, you know, to do more in my day-to-day life. You know, he just changed the world so much. So just imagine what you could do, or what I can do, or what technology, or whatever your movement is, whatever you want to do, change the world around you, and you just never know how big of an effect it can have many years later on whoever may be out, you know, 30 years later looking back at your life, 40 years later looking back at your life. So I just want to encourage you guys to leave a legacy. Whatever you do, try to do it to the fullest. Enjoy life to the fullest, and just appreciate the world around you that you have. Everything's not perfect, you know. We're making strides. Everybody's making strides to be better, hopefully, and everything. But I know that with faith and God and just being able to be real with your fellow man, you know what I mean, your fellow woman, you know, being the kind of person that Christ-like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's really about, just loving your neighbor as you love yourself, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's the biggest thing that Martin really wanted us to do. It wasn't about race, it wasn't about color, it wasn't about where you're from. If we're all here with a common goal to accomplish as people and as your fellow man or woman that's next to you, I think we can continue to go in the right direction. People around you aren't trying to do that, man, you know, keep it moving, or at least try to lift them up. But definitely, I want to encourage you to even have those awkward conversations, because that sometimes we just got to be real about it. Like, we need to break those barriers down. It's not about color. It's not about race. It's about having a common goal and just doing the right thing whenever you're around. Or not around, when you're by yourself doing the right things. And I know you can have those conversations with coworkers, with family members, with friends that are awkward, because when you have those conversations, it breaks down barriers, it breaks down stereotypes. And I think once we start doing that, we're going to keep making more and more strides to end all this foolishness in people's heads about racism and things like that, because it only exists if you make it exist. So Kicknology, we're here to let you guys know that we're here to break barriers down, to get rid of any kind of stereotypes that are out there, that you can be whatever you want to be, whether, like I said, you're from the streets, whether you're from the suburbs, whether you're black, white, whatever. It doesn't matter, as long as you have faith, and that you know that at the end of the day you have Jesus Christ at the center of your life. So I didn't want to get long-winded on y'all and everything like that and preaching, facts. I always just really keep it to the sneakers, but I let you guys know first and foremost what I'm about as a man of God. And I just hope that whoever is supposed to hear this message hears it, and that you pass this on, that you like, subscribe, share this video. And I challenge you to have those conversations with people, have the tough conversations, and bring another perspective. And maybe you might change somebody's mind. So with all that being said, it's your boy Facts. Know what you wear. There's knowledge in your walk. God bless, man. We out.
Let freedom ring, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York.